All right, what is going on, everybody? Josh here down in my basement, the KC card connection studio. Still haven't figured out anything else to say at the beginning. It's too long. Anyways, what's up? Sean, what's going on? Ron's in the house. Ray K, what's up? And yeah, division break. We got it filled. Um, First time ever doing a division break. Actually, you know what? I lie. I honestly think the first break I ever did was a divisional break. I sold it on eBay. That's fine. I just now thought of that. I sold it on eBay. It was some logo fractor, I think from 2022. Yeah, that's hilarious. Anyways, appreciate you guys getting it all filled out. We can, you know what? I don't need this on here anymore. It ain't for sale. So let's just get to business. I got everybody here on the list. What is this? Got it. Introducing timelines. I don't want. What is this timeline stuff? I don't know what that is. Anyways, come on over here. So again, Mark, Ray, Brad, Craig, Bradley, and Kyle. Yeah. So division break. All it is 6 divisions: AL East, Central West, NL East, Central West. So pretty simple. We can trade divisions if you like. But so, anyways, let's just get to it. We'll do the same thing. We're going to randomize, mix up the divisions, mix up everybody in the break. Is anybody here? I'm not sure if Brad is going to get here. Brad is a former coworker of mine that moved to Houston Center for traffic control stuff. But he was in that night. I sent him a text, but never heard back. But so, I think everybody else is here. There's Craig. Craig's here. Okay, so everybody but Brad is here. So here we go. Let's mix it up. There we go. Wait a minute. Maybe I already did. Maybe not. Let's copy. Again, 7 times. Lucky's whoever's number 7 on the 7th time is the winner of $1 million. Okay. So here we go. Good luck. There's 2. There's 3. 4. 5. 6. And a 7. Here we go. Again, let's copy these. Bring them on over. Paste it up. Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm gonna still sort it by alphabetical, although I won't have it in the same order I had it in. Because that'd be Central, East, then West instead of East, Central, West. But anyways, there are your divisions. Trade away if you like. Central, Ray. East, AL Central, Ray. AL East, Craig. AL West, Brad. NL Central, Bradley. NL East, Mark. NL West, Kyle. So there it is. Again, Brad's not here, so you won't be able to trade with him unless he pops in. He's got AL West, which that's a good one with the A's boys. NL Central, I was also thinking about that you have Matt Shaw stuff in there as well. Matt Shaw rookies. He had rookies and you got autographs in there. I was just trying to think of rookies, but anyways, so pretty simple. I'll go ahead and I'll put it on the screen just so it's there, but that one. Yeah, I sent him a text too. I don't know. So if he wanted to trade, but he's got a good one. He may want to keep it. He's got this said Oakland's in it. Plus, I mean, you know, the Nationals a wild place. Smalls, are you there right now, my friend? All right. I look at something real quick. Quick. Fraylin, it's not moving that fast. I think it's only like half sold right now. So, yeah, actually not even half sold. 18 spots left in that one, Fraylin. So I won't be probably doing that tonight. Hope maybe tomorrow. Moving a little slow. So sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. All right. This. And let me do this. What am I doing? I'm not for that. That's what the love of money does. Picked up a George Brett rookie. Nice. Graded George Brett rookie. If so, what grade did you get? Topps Chrome Black PCA rookie variation. Nice. Ton of dollar spot box stuff. Tons of dollar boxes at the National. Tons of, man. SGC5. Nice. All right. Well, what does everybody think about the divisions? I don't even see anybody looking to trade divisions. So, I mean, really, every division. Obviously, there are some divisions that are better, but every division has something. So, every division. Anyways. Okay, so Brad will be here momentarily. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anybody even looking to trade. So I think normally in division breaks, there when I used to get them a lot, there wasn't a lot of trades. Every once in a while there's a trade, like if someone like, oh, I want this one, it's one that like you get one of the top two or something, and people would win the trade. Just but I feel like there was not that many. So found that some 24 hitters high number blasters and pulled a Yamamoto at a 225 and a holiday relic. Nice. How much were the blasters? Have you found any deals on sealed wax? Did you get in? Also, did you buy any of the stuff that qualified for the national packs? Or are you going to go buy some somewhere else? Or did you bring some? And then just go get in line the smart way. Especially if you can get it cheaper somewhere else. All right, well, is anybody even interested in trading? Like, are everybody just happy with their are we all, well, even attempt? Again, AL Central is Ray, AL East is Craig, AL West is Brad, NL Central is BAF, Bradley, Brian, NL East is Mark, NL West is Kyle. So, not the first division, like I said. Actually, I just thought of it. The first break I ever did was a division one. It was, I think, 2 logo mans, and I sold them on eBay, and I didn't get them all sold. So I ended up like taking a spot, and I ended up getting like I still have it. It's a green O'Neal Cruz at a 99, and I got it graded. It's a PSA 10. You have the national pack sells for 80-ish. Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, normally you can get decent money for those if you really want to, or open them for fun. You know, funsies to see if you can find, you know, some sort of treasure in it. My son sold most of his, I think, when we went. Like I just um I want to say that Peds, I think, gave him a couple because we stood in line for Peds. Peds was working, and he's like, I don't know if I'll be able to get over there, and so we stood in line for him. Actually, I think my son did most of it. So he gave him a couple packs. Of course, Peds took all the good ones. He got a couple. I think he got a 101 or two 101s from him. Oh, here we go, guys. Yeah, appreciate you getting in. Good luck. That's some fun. So divisions, I'm gonna have to think about it a little bit, as far as maybe who gets the hits. But I've yet to pull an image variation. Here we go. Bluey wins. Who? Who is this? Deshaun Kiersey at a 150. Twins. AL Central. I know that one. I've not seen this guy. I don't ever remember seeing this guy in the set. I probably just rolled right over him. Deshaun Kiersey. Blue. Oh, you go up here. You go right there. In there. Judge. Maybe some buyback there for the AL East. Craig. Potential. We'll see. Have we heard any update on Judge? Is he actually expected to be coming back soon? Ferguson. Mike Burrows. We pulled the red of his, I think, out of one of the blaster breaks on the negative. Dylan. He might try first base. Why would he? You would think he would just DH. Why wouldn't he just like DH? If he's got something wrong with his, you know, something, why even put him out in the field to get injured? The Burrows red lava. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It was yours. 4 out of 5. Okay. Speaking of it's Ryan, right? Is it Ryan? Sorry, I got an alert. Chirped in my ear. Just reading it. But okay, did you get your package finally? Ryan was the one that I shipped the package, and then he got it said that it had been delivered, but it was delivered to Florida, and it was shipped to Texas. The address on the package says Texas. Okay, I'll have to check that. Okay, so you think it's on its okay? It updated. Okay, so it fixed itself. Okay. They need to keep. Can Stanton play? But can Stanton play first base? Just asking. I mean, if Judge has something wrong with his arm, why would you want to put him out there and risk injuring it more? I guess, or whatever. Or they just want to take it easy and maybe first base he wouldn't have to throw as much. I guess. Stanton can't play any position. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't put that out of the realm of possibility that he can't play a position. I just didn't know. Right. I'm not surprised by that. But I was just asking if you could. I mean, because obviously you'd rather have Judge play, but and if Judge can't play a position because he's got an injury, you would have Judge as the DH. Because I'm just saying, I think Judge is a little better Stanton. That's what I'm getting at. In case you couldn't tell. That's good. I hope he comes back. I mean, I'm no Yankee fan, but I do like Judge. And he's having a heck of a year. Smalls, I agree, man. I thought the Royals did a good job. I mean, you're gonna move people sometimes on people you like, and that's just life. And we'll move on. But Petey refractor. You know what? Let me put these on the stage instead of hiding them down here. Negative. Oops. Garcia. Refractor. I don't remember. I don't remember that photo. Not gonna lie. I don't remember seeing that one. And it looks like it could be an SP. Dude, that's a sweet image though. No, just a refractor. Mitchell. What is going on? Deshaun Kersey. Thanks, Tops. This was for, I think this box was supposed to be for Deshaun's mom. What is that? Ready. Purple. Mariners. J.P. Crawford. Out of 250. All right, well, one buyback. We had 2 numbered cards plus the auto and a negative. Seriously. I mean, there you go, Ray. You got some Jersey in your PC, or at least in your collection. Interesting little auto. Little DK. Interesting. That's... Why couldn't that happen when it's, you know, James Wood? Like a blue James Wood, then little ink of James Wood. While it's in the for the blasters, it definitely is, man. I mean, it's kind of always been that way with the blasters. Lots of repeats of the all those different base parallels. But I feel like this year it's even more. I mean, 2 of the same people in the same pack, and like that done twice. Like 2 duplicates in the same pack. It's just crazy. Definitely more than normal. I mean, it does happen. I have had it happen where you get like, you know, the same guy has been good. Like I had back-to-back Julios. I think it was an HFA and then also like a something like that. Yeah, there was an update. It was back-to-back Julios. Could be a nuke after nuke. Yeah, well, true statement. All right. I think these are uneven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Memphis, what's going on, my friend? All right, so we have one. We got one Judge. We could use an Otani. The NL West for Kyle. Even it up. Now we need Ray's got 2 hits. The AL West has a hit. NL Central got a hit up there. Robert, this just we're just a little division break. So 6 people are in it. They each got a random division. It's just 2 hobbies and 1 jumbo. That's the result of hobby number 1. 2 number cards, an auto, and a negative, and 1 judge. Fortunately, the auto and one of the parallels was Deshaun Kiersey. And I don't know if anybody knows who that is. I had some luck over on Nala tonight. He was trying to get a break filled, but also had some blasters. I took a couple blasters. I got a fanatical of Aaron Judge. Pretty sweet. James Will Wagner. Did Will Wagner get moved today? Did he get traded? I think he did or something, maybe. Nolan Gorman. That's such an SP image. They changed that image. That was meant to be an image variation. I swear. That was totally meant to be, and they changed their mind. Cut and they just kept this image. Aqua. Pirates. Nicky Gonzalez. Had a 299, so it actually is the teal, not the aqua. There we go. That's more than chicken. That's way more than chicken. Kyle. You know what that is? That's not chicken. Well, it does refract, but it's not worth $40. That's a SP, baby. That's an image variation. Otani. Nice. Kyle. First one I've pulled this year from 25 Chrome. And it's probably one of the best. Rats there. Yeah, that's a steak. that's Wagyu, or what's like the, is it Wagyu? One of those high-end ones? I don't know. I'm not. What are that Japanese beef is? Nice. Sweet first one, man. I was just saying I hadn't pulled one yet. I've been ready. I was like, oh, whoa. I thought there was, because he's batting on his regular card. I'm like, oh, I think this is, but I had to check. Didn't say refractor, so. And Kyle, man, you were the closer. You took the last spot. There you go. All right, well, we got 2 Pittsburgh hits. We'll show 2 NL Central. So on the stage, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of the divisions are representative, and the AL East does have that so far. It was meant to be. Dude, that's sweet, man. And I think that's the image, the base. I don't think that's the SSP. I think I've seen that when I was watching the break. I don't think that's, he has an SSP. I don't think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's just the SP. All right. Go. All right, now let's get a real auto. Let's get like a good auto. Let's see. I want to see redemption, so I can be Nick Kurtz. That's what I want to see. That'd be sweet. Oh, I mean, I'm not trying to, pick who I want to get hit for, but I just think that would be a cool one to get. Toss. What is this music? It's like Clown World all of a sudden. It is Clown World. I look over and it really is a picture of a clown. It's called Circus Blast. But it's over. Oh my goodness. That's kind of creepy sounding. I was hoping that'd be an auto. That'd been sweet. Jeff McNeil. Maybe probably this purple's gonna be our auto. Is for the Pirates. Grant Cock. I don't even know how to say it. Another Pirates hit, man. That's 3 Pirates up on the stage. At a 250. I mean, he was not messing around with that auto. Born in 97. Fayetteville, Arkansas. Older boy. Acquired via draft. Pirates number 5 in June. So he was the 5th overall pick, or the Pirates 5th round. It says Pirates number 5, June of 2018. Sold your Gunner for 50 on? Well, Gunner and Otani, definitely different levels there. Definitely different levels. Cheerio. It's not as cool as my black, but that's still cool. All right, well, so made up for, well, maybe not. For the Judge, we had a Judge in the first part. Now we got an Otani. Just the one's a little nicer than the other. All right, here we go. Jumbo. Oh, probably, yeah. Well, and that one is at 150 with 20 hours left, so it'll probably go for more. I mean, it's Otani, and it's an image variation, so I think this carries extra value, you know, compared to, like, you know, other things. People like image variations. I like image variations, SPs. Last one sold, buy it now, 150 today. Well, but did someone also put, okay, so most asked for 200? Okay. I mean, I couldn't tell you. I've not been, like, trying to follow the prices of everything, but. Yeah. Come on, Jumbo. Rookie auto. No, not auto. I don't know if it's an auto. Sorry. Rookie. Cubs. Kevin Alcantara. Out of 150. 10 of 150. Shabby. Big card in the Jumbo. Oh, well. Hope there's a normal size card. Normal size in the Jumbo. But full of life. Look for a couple big cards. Let's just have a sweet Jumbo. I mean, the first hobby wasn't bad with 2 numbered cards on auto and the negative. That's not too shabby. The second one, 1 numbered card, a numbered auto, and an image variation. Also not bad. I mean, all right. Also, what is going on with the music? Like, it was a certain cool beat going on. Now it's like all kinds of random stuff. I'm gonna check it. What is the image variation odds? Base image variation is 1, and so that was 1 in 169 hobbies. So that's 1 in, I guess, what is that? What, 1 in 8.5 hobby boxes. Calculated print run of only 925 of those. And the SP, I wish it had the code on here. I wish they would nice enough to add the code just so you could look. On whatever this is, Chase Majors. Rather Gentry, that guy. So I got in a break today with Mama Breaks. Never been in a break with them. and I got the Royals in a Chrome Delight case, and all I got, there's only 80, like 70, 80, yeah, 78 cards in a case of Breaker's Delight, and I got one refractor of him. That was it. The whole break. Brian King, auto number 1, Houston. Outer. So you could say I got skunked. You could say, I guess I didn't get fully skunked because I did get a card. I did get a card. It was Tyler Gentry. Let's just say I did not get into the break hoping for a Tyler Gentry. I mean, you may have thought that, but you would have been wrong. You would have been wrong. I don't know why all of a sudden like this music is like. We're gonna go to the back, the top of this playlist. It was more enjoyable. Mason Wynn, I like that card. Image on that card, the Mason Wynn. Did Brad ever make it in? Never saw him. I think he sent me a text though. He said okay. He said okay. All right, here we go. All green, all. Right, Rookie Rush, all edge. Another Brooks Lee pair. Oh, that's not of this card. But I pulled the Brooks. Wrong camera. Anyways, Brooks Lee on the all edge Rookie Rush. Twins. Twins kind of break. There you go, Ray. Switched to become a Twins fan. Meant to hit that button. That's what I meant to hit. Get the teams off. I was running out of room. There we go. That's what I meant. How is Brooks Lee doing? Twinkies. Eric Wagaman. Refractor at a $4.99 in the auto, going to the Angels. Also born in 97. All right, the AL West was already represented on here a couple times. Third one for the AL West. I think the only, what is it? Who? Central AL or the NL Central is obviously taken over. Well, actually, both the Centrals. That's Central, Central, and then yeah. Rally got 42. Still rolling. Okay. Taking advantage of Judge being down, get some extra room. How many home runs was Judge at? Upper 30s. Was it 38, 39? Ooh, see some color in here. Orange. Slide down. Orange. Nationals. With my NL East mark. Come on, baby. One time. Juan Yepez, man. That could have been a banger. Had the shot, but it's like, what in the world? Juan Yepez is like stuck. Harper. One time. It's Juan time. Sorry. I should have said it's James time. James time. Juan time. Spoke that one into his existence, I guess. I know, Mark. Dang. That would have been nasty. Judge is at 37. What's Otani at? I hope it's. I mean, I want to see a fun race. It'd be awesome if it's a three-way race and they're all getting to the 60s. That would be amazing. Like they just keep continuing to crush home runs. Guards. All right, so I think as of now, it's only the AL East is the only division not representative on the stage. Although we did get the we got the judge a buyback. Reds auto, Rhett Lauder, man, another NL Central. That's the second auto, fourth or fifth hit on the stage. Willie Wagner. Otani's at 38. Okay, so they're all right there. All right there. And they're all within, yeah. I mean, they continue on. They all are very much so in the reach of getting to the 60. Obviously, rallies on at this point on pace to be over 60 because we're just starting the last third of the season. So, all right, here we go. Last pack again, guys. Hey, thanks for getting in. Appreciate it. Fun, something different. Yeah, hope you guys liked it. You know, doing something like this, a little different. Bill, Hassan Kim, and Edwards. So every division was represented on the stage, minus AL East. A couple were a little overloaded. There's that though. That's Kim here. Also, I dug that card. It's definitely a long season. That's a true statement. So here we go. We're start. I guess we'll just start. We're just going. Well, let's just start back here. We'll start with a negative. Mike Burrows. Deshaun Kiersey. I don't even know who this guy is. I don't honestly ever remember seeing this image before I pulled this card. A little older. He is 28. Getting a rookie. Also, got his auto. Same box. JP Crawford at 250. I like the purple for Seattle. It always goes good with it with their colors. I don't know why. I got a couple Julios on purples, and I think they look nice. We'll skip that one in the middle. We'll keep them there. Nicky Gonzalez at a 299. This is the teal. Aqua is out of 199. And the teal is at a 299. Grant. Coke. Also a little older. Also 28. So we had, I mean, a number of only 2 pitcher autos. Is that right? Yeah, only 2 pitcher autos. Yeah, out of 250. Alcantara, nice color match. At a 150, 10 to 150. Blue. Brian King. Yeah, and also he was actually he's still only 28. He'll be 29 later this year. Brooks Lee out of 99, all etch rookie rush on the green parallel. Have you pulled any Fanaticals? Yeah, I pulled an Otani Fanatical. I got that one for Corey. Eric Wagaman. Also, he was 28, right? Yeah, 28. So another 28-year-old rookie, but with a bat at a 499. He played 18 games with the Angels last year. The .04 WAR is not even negative WAR, so I guess that's something. No, I don't think I saw Lawrence. I don't think we've seen. He's right here. He's right there. He followed you over, I guess. There he is. Welcome in, Lawrence. Hit that sub button. Juan Yepez, man. I'm going to take the blame for this. I said one time. I think he heard me. He's like, what? I should have said it's James time, not Juan time. Juan's time. 425 Nationals hit. Brett Lauder, one of the top prospects for the Reds. He's only 23. Just turned 23 earlier this year, so younger fella. And Otani. There you go. Going to Kyle. Pretty nice. Do I put every card in protector? Just the hits. And then I'll go through all the rookies. Any kind of rookie that's good, I'll put in sleeves. Some nice premium. Well, some of these may not be the premium ones if they're the ones from the bundle. Yeah, just the hits. Yeah, I couldn't top load. If I top loaded all these, it'd be like, yeah, a lot. So just the base ones, no, but then good rookies, they'll get top load, they'll get in sleeves, and some of the really good rookies, if it's like a base parallel, like this Kim right here, I'll put him. I'll put this Cheerio in because I like Cheerio. It's a Sweet Cup card. You'll get put in a top loader as well. Then Well, guys, I don't. For those that were hoping to get the other break in, we're not even close to getting that thing filled. Still 18 spots left on that little hobby box mixer. It's $40. There's 5 different hobby boxes. It's on the website. It's got a Chrome, a brand new Chrome. It's got a Series 1 and Series 2 hobby. And then it's got 24 Japan and then a 23 Series 2. And that one looking for the Volpe, the Corbin Carroll, Michael Garcia. Yeah. So that's $40 for the price of a Chrome Blaster. Funny enough. So, anyways, yeah. So maybe tomorrow we'll get that in, and hopefully that'd be nice. We'll get that in. Again, I'm on hiatus from work, and I've just been doing lots of breaks this week, just staying home, a little staycation. So, Kyle, hey man, well, hey, Kyle, you finished it out. You came to closer, and you got, dude, that's a nice hit. Grade wise, I didn't even look at it. I can't really. Oh, I can tell this one, a little thin on the top, I'd say. I mean, it's still a sweet looking card. I love how they did with the refractor oils or whatever they use this year and the 25 product, the 25 Bowman on the chrome refractors. Just have a really nice look to it. It definitely is different than previous years, and I like it a lot. And the card looks awesome, but it is, for grading purposes, I would say definitely little thin on top. But he'll definitely arrive at your doorstep here soon. Now, you're in the break. If we get that break in tomorrow, get it all together. So, see what's going on. Didn't you just recently, you just posted a break, right? A Chrome break the other day. He's got a Chrome break of his website. Also, Nala, he was in the house. He's got a break he's trying to get filled. Got some Chromes, I think they both had Chrome and Bowman in their break. Go check them out. Delo's got a website, Delo Card Breaks. Nala's just here on the YouTubes, slinging cards. A beast. Yeah, so go check out, Delo. Post your Post your link there. Some other fun card dudes here on the internet. Small time breakers like myself, having fun. Enjoying the hobby. I saw the 8 and 8 earlier. The 8th inning. Atlanta and Cincinnati both scored 8 in the 8th inning. Pretty crazy. I mean, it's crazy that one team scored 8 and then the other team scored 8. And it's had to be the 8th. Makes it even crazier. Suarez. When did Suarez get traded today, right? He's already. Oh. Here. There you go, D'Lo. Now you can post. He got traded today. He's already there, huh? They like, here's your maybe the owner sent his jet. He's like, let's go. Yeah, man, Padres were going crazy today. They started off and they just kept going. They kept going. You guys got Freddie for me, and that's all you need. All they need. But hey, they needed some guys, and they went out and did it. So there's D'Lo's link. He's got a break up on the site, and then Nala, he just posted here on. He's here. Nala Bear Rips. He's here somewhere. He just posted. He's just here on the YouTube. He doesn't have a fancy website, not yet. The A's need to get ready for Vegas, man. They need to be there. They need to get to Vegas. I don't know if I've seen their stadium or what it's supposed to look like, and it looks pretty sweet. It looks amazing. Yeah, they need to get there. I think it'll be good for them. Oakland sucked. I went to the Coliseum once, but sat in the outfield. Remember that. Rode the BART to the Coliseum. I remember that. The BART. Well, guys, I appreciate you getting in the break, and also those that came in, hung out. Kind of fun. I may try to do more of these in the future with maybe different releases. Maybe have some mixers, or we can have people. It'd be cool if I just had a bunch of boxes. We could just do small ones of these all the time. Do a couple hobbies or a couple jumbos. We just have them on site. Like I said, the people I used to get into, it was at a card shop. They had a card shop, and then they also did breaks. And they they just obviously had lots of boxes. I mean, they'd run out, but they would have lots. Then they would have pretty much a menu, and you could order up a break, and then get, as long as you just had to get enough people interested. Once I think 3 people said they would be in a break, would concur with what it was, they would actually say, okay, this is available. Those 3 people are in it. We need 3 more people, and hope people would just come get in. It was a lot of fun. It's a fun little community. Maybe someday, but you'd have to have a lot of boxes, lots of stuff. Be able to say, hey, I got this is it's this much for this box. Put it in a break, mix it up however you want. You can say, I want this box and this box and that box. So Juan, if you're talking about my channel, appreciate it. Just fun. Big Bobby fan, as you can tell. Big Bobby fan. That's why I got back into the and the cards. I haven't ripped cards since I was a kid, and it was about 30 years. From when I was a kid ripping, I quit early teenage years. Just got back in it a couple years ago, in 22, because of Bobby Witt. And here I am 3 years later, from not even knowing what an SP was, which is this card right here. What you do? This card right here. First box I opened in nearly 30 years. I got the Bobby Witt SP. No joke. It's so crazy. And then down the rabbit hole from there. Didn't even know it was an SP. Didn't know a thing. It's just funny to think how far I've come. 3 short years. Your first rip was at Unopened Pac-Man? And I remember, I still even remember, I would kind of was like, oh, I got this card, and they said I wouldn't get it. And I was like, oh, I got it. Maybe they were, under promising, over delivering type thing. I was like, oh, they didn't want to get my hopes up, and then I got it. I'd be like, yeah, I got it. But now I know that, yeah, getting that card is crazy, and that was literally the card because they had it in the case. They had it in the case. And Kyle, I remember talking to Kyle. I was like, yep, it's in that box, and he may have said it's an SP, but it went over my head, and just, yeah. I remember I could tell you where I was sitting. My table, my kitchen was actually a different orientation then. I was sitting, yeah, I remember where I was sitting. I just got home. I think I was the only one home. Maybe my wife was home. And I was like, I got this card. And first time, maybe I may have gotten some breaks already, possibly. But I remember looking up on eBay. I was like, oh, how much it is. And I saw that it was selling for a couple $100 at the time. And I could see some older sales. Like, man, they've been selling for hundreds of dollars. I was like, that's crazy. And then I submitted it through the store for grading, and was that Shohei for Kyle image variation or the SSP? I think it's just the image variation. We can go look. I got tools, aka eBay. Because I think I've seen it. I saw that card pulled, so I'm assuming it's just the base image variation. I think people looked it up, so yeah, I guess we don't need to look it up. People already looked it up and saw it. Yeah, people asking about 200. They said for it, selling for 150 to 200 for the image variation. It's right here. Yeah, so this is just the image variation, the SP. But let's go find the SSP. Otani does no SSP comes up. We can see what it looks like. There's a Fanatical. Pulled that for Corey. This one's only selling for 100. Some of them have sold for like 200. We'll see. It ends in a minute. We'll get back to it. Look at that card. That's the whatever it's called. It's a parallel, but it's the World Series parallel, whatever they call it. $740. He's wearing a shirt and whatever. Right there. That's cool. And some pitching. Look, he's got New Balance. Check that out. He's got his New Balance. That is cool. Nice. It's at $410. That thing will probably go for quite a bit more. The estimated print run on the super short prints is 93. And then no parallels of that. No parallels. Obviously, the SPs do have parallels. 99, 50, 25, 10, 5, and a 1 of 1. So, does it say on back what game photo was taken? This card right here? I don't think it ever says in the back what game it's from. People a lot of times, I mean, that who knows? That just could have been from spring training, I guess, or something, or just I'm not sure. That would be cool though if all the cards they knew, like, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard, right? All right, let's go see what this 9 seconds. Place bid. Not really gonna place a bid. Only 102. A little less than what they had been going for. Yeah, that well, I mean, that would be cool. But I think they pretty much it would be cool if they did that. But I wonder if it's like employees of Topps that take these photos. Do they hire their own people, or do they just buy it from photographers? Right, and the photographers make money. They sell them the image, or I wonder how that works. That would be an interesting dive into. I thought about that kind of stuff. It would be cool, like Getty images, because I know you can look up the image and you like it will like people go look it up. I don't know where, and like it will actually tell you what game it's from. They buy the rights from them, okay. But I know there's like I think there's a site you can go to, or I don't know, maybe I've heard people go and look, and you can go look and figure out where that image is from. I don't know how or what, but I know that's a thing. But that would be cool, like to wonder like the whole process, like who's taking these pictures, like the actual people, and like are some of like you're like, oh man, that guy's photos are always really good, and then some of them are like meh. It's kind of funny. And I should look at it. That's kind of funny. He's got a bubble. I didn't notice that before. Grant McRae, actor. But yeah, you kind of wonder like, are like some of the photographers just better? They get better images or what? But okay, get image. You can search a person. So you would just so like you could put search Otani or what? I wonder if that's from when he like usually image variations a lot of times are from some. I think this is when he hit his 50th home run. That kind of looks like it because I remember because he doesn't normally get very like he's not a lot of times. Let's just go. Let's just go find out. I'm gonna go look. It's that's what it looks like. I just remember because they on one of the commercials for on when I watch a game, it has that you know that's that home run. Oh, I'm on eBay still. I don't want to be on eBay. Oh, man, there's a lot. Cause like I remember like kids he kind of like actually he tossed his bat and was like looked at the dugout. You can't really make out where it's at. Here, sorry, let's come up here. I'll show you what we're coming up with. So there was there's that. There's that. Kind of close to it. It's not the image, but it's very close. I think that's probably what this is. Is from that for sure. So that's kind of cool that they took that. I think that should add probably some value to this card. It's kind of, that's a cool, you know, not just some rando image. Are you saying I can, like, if I like search like Getty images? Oh yeah, that's definitely it. Because there's another one that's real close to this, but probably like a split second different. That one right there. Because I mean, you look, that's like almost it. Yeah, that's it. I think that's got to be it. That's sweet. Now we know. Now everybody knows here. Okay, there you go. That's even cool to know, though. That's, yeah, from the I wonder also if there's, I mean, also is there but like a actual site where a card nerd took the time and actually has this too, like this card is from this date, right? This image from this, is it this card? Or do people just use the Getty images like you guys are saying? I don't know. You know, maybe I'll take a deep dive into that someday. So that's the only thing I wish I could do while I'm down here working, but I can't because you gotta do other stuff. I need my hands, so I can't be doing that kind of stuff. So I don't see that exact image, but I'm pretty confident because there was a couple that are real close to it. Just here on my Google search. Nice. But anyways, congrats to Kyle on the sweet image variation Otani. And again, guys, appreciate you getting in. Appreciate hanging out. Loads of fun. Yeah. Again, break on the website, the little hobby mixer, 5 hobby boxes, $40. I started an Instagram dedicated to that, but it was okay, a lot of work. Oh, I imagine definitely would be. But I mean, if you just took one player, it would be kind of cool. But Twins sold 40% of your roster. Well, I found 40% of the Twins roster tonight. Brooks Lee. Well, not really, but 3 hits made the stage. Who's this guy? Tim, now that you're here. For Bobby cards? Okay. I'll have to check that out. Who's this guy, Tim? Deshaun Kiersey. He's a little bit older. He's a 28-year-old rookie. He played 6 games for you all last year. A negative 0.1 WAR. Did he do anything this year? I'm just now noticing it's actually a different image. I thought it was the same image at first, but it's not. It's very close, but it's a different part of his stance. Like this, I think that's like him waiting for the pitch, and then that's him as like the pitcher's in his windup. He's getting that leg up. AAA dude, utility guy. Okay. He's all tatted up, I see. Actually, it's a different image. At first, I literally thought that was the same image. But it's slightly different. Barely. It's almost like, but it's from this, probably the same game. Probably the same thing. It just split second difference. That's what it looks like. Trying to see if I see like any stains anywhere that would be the same. Photo match, jersey match, but I don't. but I mean, the tape thing, very similar. You still have Royce Lewis Jr.? Well, because no one wants him because he gets hurt, probably. Can't trade him away. You found the photographer for the Roki Fanatical. Nice. It's kind of cool. I mean, I basically if you're a photographer, might be more into it. But I do think it's kind of. I think the whole idea. I mean, also just of who is taking the photos. How do you get involved? Like, how who are these people? Is that they normally just a handful of people that they like? I know it says you said Getty Images, but like, I don't understand how Getty Images work. Like, people work for Getty, or it's like a union type thing, and they just work. I don't know how that is. So, I've heard of Getty Images. I've seen it forever. On Getty Images, but how that works, or like staff photographer is for the guy for the Roki. Yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting. Just a different side of the hobby. Maybe I'll have to get with some of you guys that know about this stuff. We can make an interesting video on it. Kind of, behind the cardboard. Into the photographer's lens. And there's photographers, man. They got some crazy lenses, too. Alright, guys. Well, again, I appreciate it. Hit the like, sub, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. And until next time, see you.